Hey everyone, it's Sylvia West here with my friend Moose. Hi buddy. Today, Moose and I are going to be demoing how to do some basics with your dog. Basics are just simple behaviors that you expect your dog to be able to do. Some sits, some downs. We're going to work through how to take your sits from a shape to a hand signal to a verbal cue, and even do a little free shaping, which is really just doing your basics at a very advanced level. So let's get started. So we're going to be working on some basics with Moose, who is a hi baby, a beautiful blue pitty. We're going to be working on some sits and some downs. Good. Moose already has a sit on a hand signal, but what I want to do is demo how to get into that position for your dog using a food lure. And then eventually what we'll do is shape it out into some free shaping. Anytime you want to start with free shaping though, it's really important that your dog has a foundation of the behavior itself that they can fall back on. While you can free shape a sit completely, and it absolutely is possible to do, helping your dog by understanding the position you want them to be in first sets you up for a higher level of success and helps eliminate frustration from your dog. So when I'm working with Moosey, good boy, and I want to start to work on this SIT, I'm going to give him just a minute to sniff around. There's some extra people here today. We're actually teaching my mentee student from ABC today. So we've got quite a bit going on for Mr. Moose, and he's just a little stressed. He's going to sniff it out. Good boy, puppies. You ready? Good boy. So I'm going to take this treat right up to his nose. I'm going to keep it tight and gently swing it up over his head. Good boy, until I get his little butt to crouch down, which he's a little stressed out right now. So that nice little lip lick right there is a stress signal. So that's okay. I can give him a second to decompress and think about it. Good boy. Yes, nice job. So it's just a nice slow up and over, right, until he tilts back into that SIT. Now, when I'm clicking is really important because the click is the marker for the correct and desired behavior, which in this scenario is his butt hitting the ground. That's okay. We've got a little stress going. He's hyper-focused on all the people and the traffic. I would never recommend teaching a new dog a behavior in a public space like this, right? You want to teach it in a nice, quiet location. But because Moose already has this behavior, what we're really doing today is proofing. So we're just elevating the reliability and the consistency of this behavior because advanced obedience is just your dog doing the basics really well. Yeah? Good boy. Got some engage, disengage going on with the environment. So I'll release him from this. Send him on a little sniff and have him come back and we'll do it again. I'm going to also show you how to fade out your food lure into a hand signal. It happens very quickly and very seamlessly if you're doing it right. So I'm going to take that food lure and you'll watch my hand positioning now start, there we go, starting to tip and shape into my hand signal, yeah? So my hand signal for a sit is always a flat palm straight up. Good boy, go find it. Good job. So now this time I'm going to have what's called an air cookie. Looks like there's a treat in my hand, but there's not. Now I'm getting really close to my hand signal here. Good boy. We've got the gardeners coming up right there. So if that's too hard for him with the air cookie, I did go back to adding in a food lure just because the environment has changed for Moose. Good boy. Come touch. Good. Good job. So I'll try to just fade out that lure one more time. Good boy. Good. Good. There it is. What a good boy. So that was no food lure. Yeah, just air cookie. Good boy. We're doing a little desensitization with the gardener right there. So I'm keeping my rate of reinforcement really high. Lots of reinforcement. Good, and then we'll give him a break and we'll come back for some downs.